this week on Inside Boulder News. Check out what the city has in store for this year's Martin Luther King Day celebrations. Design concepts for the new North Boulder Library were unveiled this week, and a popular gallery exhibit returns to Boulder's main library. Welcome to Inside Boulder News, your source for all things Boulder. I'm Jocelyn Avendaño. On January 4th, Councilmember Joe Grano announced her resignation from Boulder City Council. After serving council since November of 2017, Grano will go on to join U.S. Congressman Joe Neguse as Director of Community Affairs. City Manager Jane Brodegum said the city charter stipulates that Grano's vacated council seat will be filled during the next council election later this year. During the November 2019 council elections, 6 council seats will be on the ballot. More information on City Council terms of office can be found on the web address seen on screen. Did you know that Boulder's current North Boulder Library location is the most trafficked library per square foot in the state? But the current 570 square foot location doesn't meet the growing demand of the area. That's why the city is in the process of designing a new location for the library. And this week, staff unveiled potential designs of the new NoBo library. Preliminary planning for the new North Boulder Branch Library began in 2018. This project is funded in part by the 2017 Community Culture and Safety Tax.
The North Boulder Library project is a plan to build a full-service library in North Boulder with space for community gathering, partner space, and a full-service library in North Boulder.
During the first phase, Boulder Public Library staff in the architecture company WorkAC completed a robust community engagement process to get the public's feedback on the project. Now in the second phase of the project team, with input from both experts and the community, came up with a design option for the new library, which was presented this week.
It's a very thoughtful and unique design that responds to the wishes and the dreams that the community has for this library, as well as addresses some of the issues that have been raised by residents of the neighborhood.
We wanted a library that really celebrates its Boulderness and really integrates the inside and the outside in different ways and creates a really interesting and unique space for the library.
The project was also designed to meet the city's climate commitment goals.
Everything from solar panels on the roof to using thermal mass and heavy parts to kind of improve the energy efficiency. But we're also thinking of working with natural ventilation so that we reduce the use of air conditioning and heating and really have a building that's open to the outside, even in its mechanical systems.
The design process is still in its beginning stages. In March, staff will be holding an additional community engagement series to gather the public's input.
Our current timeline right now, although it's subject to change, is that we would be doing design and development through the middle of 2020 and starting construction in the second half of 2020 with a completion date estimated for a library opening in 2021.
For more information on the North Boulder Branch Library, please visit boulderlibrary.org/NoBo branch. It's been 56 years since Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech, and Boulder is set to commemorate the civil rights leader's birthday with events all over the city starting January 19th.
I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
In observance of Martin Luther King Day, the life and teachings of Dr. King will be celebrated throughout the city. The community events are meant to inspire us all to take positive action in support of social justice and equality. The events will kick off on Saturday, January 19th, and will continue on the 21st. The events are organized by community partners and the city, and are sponsored by the city's Human Relations Commission and the Youth Opportunities Advisory. Events will include a rally and march on January 21st at the St. John's Episcopal Church.
The City of Boulder values equality, and the Martin Luther King Day celebration is a way of our community expressing how important this value is to us. It's also a way of refreshing our skills about how to be advocates for equality.
All events are free and open to the public. For a full list of events, please visit boulderhumanrights.com. The Building 61 Makerspace will be presenting its second gallery show with the return of the Maker Made exhibit. The exhibit is a celebration of the makers in the community and will be on display in Boulder Library's Canning Gallery from February 9th to March 30th. Building 61 is currently holding an open call for work that will be open until January 26th. All ages and skill levels are welcome to submit work. For more details on the submission requirements, please visit the website seen on your screen. Thank you so much for joining us on this week's edition of Inside Boulder News. If you have pictures, news tips, or events you'd like to see featured, we'd love to hear from you. Connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. You can also sign up to receive video updates right in your inbox. Just go to boulderchannel8.com and click on subscribe. Have a good week.